YouTube is one of the most popular video streaming services in the world, with more than 1 billion views each day. Finding something to watch on the service is not that difficult, but when you're searching the video site for something specific, you may end up with a lot of unrelated results, which can be frustrating. YouTube has several handy built-in features to help us in our search or just make things easier. On today's Tech Teacher video, we'll be going over a few tips and tricks that can help you search and use YouTube like a pro. For beginners and even intermediates, YouTube could be one of our best friends around the web. Now that I'm at the YouTube home button, let's start off with one of the easiest beginner tips for searching. So let's say you don't remember the name of a video that you're looking for, but you know a certain keyword. Instead of searching that keyword in the search icon and then immediately clicking the search button or clicking enter, let's wait for YouTube to provide us with a few suggestions. These suggestions are based off of several factors like popular searches or recent news. So for example, let's say I forget the recent Drake song that I kept singing in my head, but I know it was by Drake. So right away we can search Drake. Some people might do is right away just click enter. This might not be the most efficient way of searching, so instead, if I click Drake and just look at these YouTube suggestions, I can find that recent song that I was looking for right away here, Lemon Pepper. Right away, my search is more refined and I have the video that I was looking for. The previous search tip may have been helpful to many. However, sometimes we might not even know the artist of the song. We only know certain lyrics. So what YouTube does have in handy is if you do search up a certain lyric of a song, the song will pop out in the search feed. So for the same song, Lemon Pepper, let me just copy and paste one of the famous lyrics. And right away from my search feed, I see all of my results. Drake, Lemon Pepper, Lemon Pepper freestyle. So I have a refined search without even knowing the artist, song name, or anything else, just a certain lyric that I knew from my head. So let's move on to another search tip that can help you around YouTube. The plus or minus operators when you search can actually help you refine for your result. So let's just use an example here. If I search just Gordon and enter that key, the predominant search results will be related to Gordon Ramsay. So Gordon Ramsay's channel, Gordon Ramsay on the description or title right there. But let's say I wanted to refine the search results without Gordon Ramsay. So if I click here, space, now minus Ramsay, most of these searches won't be related to Gordon Ramsay. Some of them might be related to Gordon Ramsay just because if the title doesn't have his name. So you see here it's just Gordon or Chef Gordon, doesn't say Ramsay. But it will also relate to other stuff, other Gordon. So here we have the famous basketball player Aaron Gordon, or a University of Alberta teacher, Gordon Fitzel. So let's go back up. Let's say we want to further refine this search. We want not to have it related to Gordon Ramsay, but we want related to the basketball player Gordon Hayward. So we'll place space plus Hayward search. Again, now our search results are more refined to the famous basketball player Gordon Hayward. We still might have some other Gordons in the search results, or results that are related to Gordon Hayward, such as basketball or a certain sport, but our search will be more specific towards Gordon Hayward and less specific to Gordon Ramsay. What many of you may have realized by now is when you search on YouTube, some of your search results aren't directly found on the title, but instead they're found in the description or have a correlation to the title. So when we searched Gordon Hayward earlier, we also had some videos that weren't related to Gordon Hayward, but related to maybe basketball, the NBA, or a middleman correlation. So if you want to be more specific and you want these search results to be specifically on the title, one trick that YouTube has if you add quotation marks, so let's use Black Mirror as an example, which is a famous TV show. Finish the quotation mark. Every one of the search results should have Black Mirror on the title. Black Mirror, Black Mirror, Black Mirror, Black Mirror. Another way to do this is if you actually search in title and then space and then your search results. So let's use something specific this time, maybe shark test. This way all of the search results should have shark test on the title page. So right there, shark test, testing shark further. So let's say we remember a certain word of a channel that we're trying to remember. So we only know a certain segment of the channel, but we don't know anything else. So for this purpose, let's say the channel is PewDiePie, right? But the user only remembers the word pie. If he were to search pie on its own, the search results would actually come nowhere near with what he's looking for. Most of them how to bake pies, which is at the moment not what he's looking for, right? But instead, let's do that and search channel after it. Remember, these spaces are key. For computer, every certain character or space is important for the code. So let's search that in. Right away, the first search result is PewDiePie, the channel, and some of his latest videos. Right away, we've already refined our search and we have found exactly what we're looking for a channel this time. So we'll just go back to our home page, and we're actually looking for a playlist, any playlist, nothing in particular or specific, but we're looking for a music playlist that we can listen to on repeat. So for me, one of my favorite artists is Drake. So I'll search Drake, comma, space, remember those characteristics are key, and then playlist, because that's what I'm looking for right now. Right away, I have a few Drake playlists right here. See, the biggest difference here is if one were to search Drake playlist, it wouldn't come up as these playlists, but a certain long video, where I don't want that. I just want certain songs mashed up together. So this has 40 songs mashed up together, but we can skip from one song to the next, where this one is a long video connecting all the songs together, further refining our search results to finding a playlist that we can skip throughout. YouTube is a great way to stay informed and entertained with several different videos. However, sometimes some videos are too long, or sometimes they're too short. Sometimes we're in the mood to watch a quick video, or we don't have that much time and we want to see something quick. So let's say I had a test and I didn't study too much, and the test was about DNA. So I wanted a quick reminder about the test, or DNA. So I'll search DNA, comma, space, short. These videos will be refined to most of them being around 5 minutes or less. Right away, let's search that. Now these DNA videos, or these videos describing DNA, will be short and quick descriptions, 4 minutes each. Now, let's say I was doing a research paper and I wanted to know more about DNA. Let's say I wanted a longer video to fully explain the DNA structure. So we'll search DNA, comma, space, long instead. As you can see, most of these videos now are much longer than the videos that we had earlier, 16 minutes, 14 minutes, so a longer description about the topic that we're looking for. So far throughout the video, we've covered a few YouTube tips or tricks when we're searching to refine our search results. But let's say that all this information was too much for you to remember. Once we search something, so let's say I'm going to search just NBA real quick, right? YouTube does provide this cool nifty feature right here, the filter. Once we click filter, we're actually able to refine our search based on the upload date, type of video that we're looking for, the duration, remember long or short, features, or any sort of video that we're looking for to be sorted into upload date maybe, so earliest, view count, ratings, or relevance. Throughout the video, we've covered a few tips and tricks on how to refine our search results to ensure that we get what we're looking for. Like we said earlier, YouTube is a great place to increase one's knowledge or just for entertainment purposes. For beginners around the web, YouTube is a great stepping stone in understanding other sources or other platforms and how to use them, since they do provide step-by-step guides. On the next video with Tech Teacher, we'll cover how to create a YouTube account or sign up, which will also provide you with the ability to subscribe to other channels, like videos, comments, create a playlist, or even save videos for later. That's it for me. Hope we catch you on the next video.